So I find myself here with the intention of empowering people to finding the best version of themselves, to finding what makes them a leader in their own meaning of leader. In essence, to bring that out and to give them the opportunity to create change in their world. So my intention is to create ripples of positive change in the world. How I do it one person at a time, I do it one group at a time, depending on whatever opportunity I get. So depending on the opportunity I have to create change, I will create change. How I do it is by championing others where they want to create their own dreams. I think every day of my life, I make a clear intention in the morning to live on purpose, meaning that every day of my life, I look at what's going to empower me. So I give myself permission to do things a little bit out of the box. I stretch my limits. I challenge myself beyond my comfort zone. And in doing so, I set an example for others, myself, by challenging myself. For example, overcoming my fear of heights. The very first time I overcame my fear of heights was in the leadership program, where I had to climb the trees and walk the plank. That was the most difficult and the most challenging thing. It was the very first time in my entire life to actually try it. I didn't stop there. When I was able to be successful, I was overcome and with overwhelm and excitement that I actually did it. I never thought I could do it. And that pushed me to test myself to the next best challenge would be climbing a mountain. And I went ahead and climbed Mount Fuji. And it was the most exhilarating, incredible experience of my life. Extremely humbling. It grew me like there's no tomorrow. And with the learnings of what I learned climbing Mount Fuji, I took all of these learnings back to the world, to my clients, and to every bit of work I did. So there's a lot of meaning to me for me to be leading the leadership program for many reasons. I think I have a lot to offer in terms of my own life experiences and my own life challenges that I've been through. Some have been possibly unbelievable to some people, some have been inspiring, some have set an example. I make every effort every single day of my life to walk my talk. So if I've set an intention to go a specific direction or do a specific thing or be in a specific way, I go into it fully and I show up fully as I intended. And that already has impacted so many people and has inspired so many people to the extent that people have taken up going into coaching or going into leadership program, the same leadership program that I went to, just because of the vibes and the energetic vibes they received from me and the passion they felt in me and the passion they felt I had for my work and what I do and what I stand for. So just being who I am in this, in full force with full passion, has had the impact on people to actually move forward and change their lives and transform lots of things about themselves and about their own lives and their world, such as challenging themselves to what's next, what's beyond. Like a few of my clients who were in high corporate positions, who one left and traveled the world and climbed Kilimanjaro and then created green rooftops. That is in itself ripples of positive change happening in the world, because he created a new entire world for the poor people in Egypt, for example, where he empowered them to grow green rooftops. And this is a person that was part of my work to empower him to do the work that he has done. So his success today, I feel it's also my success in many ways. Or for example, another person that I was fortunate enough and lucky to have the opportunity to coach, went from corporate desk job to creating the first comfortable aerodynamic space high-tech prayer mat or yoga mat or meditation mat, which was endorsed fully by NASA, and we were invited together to see the launch of this product into space together. This is people going beyond their limits, beyond what they thought they could achieve, and really achieving their dream, and just by being empowered and believing in themselves. So I believe in them, and they're able to believe in themselves enough for them to be able to actually achieve and to get to make their dream come true. And there's so many examples I have of this, which fills me with great pride, but a lot of humility and humbleness at the same time. And I say it with full heart.